that taught me so much in the best way of just being me and living in the moment.
Kim Kardashian spilled a lot of information in her latest interview. The Skims founder chatted with Kristen and Monica Padman on Wednesday's episode of their We Are Supported By podcast and revealed a valuable lesson she learned from Kanye West.
I got to a point, and maybe being in a relationship with Kanye for, a decade, and someone that absolutely didn't care about likability factor or what any perception of him was, as long as he was true to himself, that taught me so much in the best way of just being me and living in the moment. And you don't have to please everyone as long as I'm myself and as long as I'm doing it the way that I want to do. Like, you have one life and you're living it for you. That taught me to just, I think, be more confident in myself and truly not care as much of what other people thought.
The Keeping Up with the Kardashians star and the rapper got married in Italy in May 2014. In February, the makeup mogul filed for divorce from Kanye after 7 years of marriage. The pair share 4 children together: 8-year-old North, 5-year-old Saint, 3-year-old Chicago, and 2-year-old Psalm. During the podcast, the businesswoman also talked about the evolution of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, admitting that in the beginning she wanted to be famous.
I read this article. It was like a Vanity Fair article that I loved so much. Talked about the evolution of Keeping Up with the Kardashians and said that when we started, it was so much about us proving that we wanted to be famous and us wanting to be famous, which was so true. I have no problem admitting or saying that was my goal. Like, that's what I wanted. I really wanted to be on a TV show. I really wanted to be famous. My goals, when we were talking about goals earlier, were sillier goals.
She later added that people first tuned into the show to watch the family get famous, but over the years, people tuned in to see how normal the family was, even though they had, quote, made it. Fame also has its downside. Kim talked about how the media treated her during her pregnancy in 2012 and the impact it had on her self-esteem.
The media really did brutalize me over gaining a lot of weight, and it would be covers of magazines like Me and Shamu and Who Wore It Better, and it was really, really crazy. Yeah, I posted on my Instagram not too long ago all the articles I found. They would always compare me to Kate Middleton, so it would say Kate the Waif and Kim the Whale. The Waif versus the Whale, and it was so nasty. I mean, I can't even believe. I don't think that would really fly today. I don't think it would, but my self-esteem. I know, right? I really can't believe that this was acceptable and that this was okay, but I would sit at home and cry all the time.
Now, Kim says she isn't too worried about perception.
I do feel that. It used to bother me more, and now I'm just focused on living my life that I don't really care about perception, and I think that comes with just experience and age to where you just don't care. But I think a lot of the experiences in life that I have had, I used to care so much about so many more things in this business and in this life that I just genuinely don't have the energy for like I used to. But there's so many misconceptions.
Kristen defended Kim during the podcast, slamming critics who call her, quote, non-dimensional, and applauded the work she does for prison reform.
I have DM'd you a couple times because I love criminal justice reform, and one of my best friends is a lawyer who works on a lot of death row cases of people that genuinely shouldn't be there. 16-year-old was in the car when something terrible happens. Now he's 40 and being put to death. And it's wait, guys. And every single time I DM you and I'm like, hey, Kim, not sure if you'll read this, but there's this guy or girl and my friend is working on the case. Is there anything you think you could do? You have responded 4 times within 5 minutes. And been give me the number of the lawyer working on the case. I will make a call about it this afternoon. And every time you do, I'm God damn, she is a stand-up woman.
Yeah,
so
with kind.
The strongest moral compass. And I wish people knew that that's who you are as a human being.
Kim added that she has learned so much through several of her cases, and some of them, like Brandon Bernard's case, have changed her life.
I wish that people would have seen my day that day. I learned so much about the system. I learned so much about humanity that day.